Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Genesis 5, verse 4, and the days of Adam after he begot Seth were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters. The first phrase we have, the days of Adam after he begot Seth, a return to fruitfulness. The Zohar explains that once Seth was born, the child who carried Adam's true image, Adam's path, was repaired. His life regained alignment with divine purpose, and his days became fruitful again. The 800 years symbolize a long period of stability in which Adam now lived in rectified union with Eve, unlike the 130 years of separation. The Midrash adds that Adam's blessing was renewed after Seth's birth, for God once again permitted Adam to be fruitful without fear that his seed would go to the other side. Seth was the sign that Adam had been forgiven and restored. The next phrase we have 800 years, symbolic longevity. 800 is not just a number of years, but carries mystical weight. The number 8 signifies that which transcends the natural cycle of 7. By living 800 more years, Adam symbolically entered the dimension beyond time, an extended mercy allowing him to complete what was left undone after Eden. The Midrash states that Adam's long life was God's kindness. Though he sinned, he was given time to see his righteous descendants multiply, so that the chain of holiness would not be cut off. The next phrase we have, and he begot sons and daughters, the hidden lineages. Here lies a secret. Adam fathered not only Seth and the righteous line, but also many other sons and daughters, most of whom are not named. Why? Because they represent the branches of humanity without the perfected image, souls that spread across the earth but did not carry the full light of Adam's divine likeness. The Zohar says some of these children lean toward holiness, while others gravitated toward impurity, creating the dual lines of mankind, one striving upward, the other falling into corruption. The Midrash notes that Scripture only names Seth because he alone carried Adam's likeness. The others are mentioned generally, showing that not every child of Adam was spiritually equal. Yet all of them were part of God's plan, for humanity needed to fill the earth. The Kabbalistic symbol behind the verse, sons and daughters as sparks. In Kabbalah, the sons and daughters symbolize the many sparks of Adam's soul scattered through humanity. Every person contains a fragment of Adam's light, and the task of history is to gather, refine, and elevate these sparks. Seth represents the central pillar of holiness, but even the unnamed children are part of the great rectification across time. To summarize, Genesis 5 verse 4 describes Adam's life after Seth, but in Zohar and Midrash, it reveals deep truths about restoration, longevity, and hidden lineages. The lesson from the verse: Adam's life after Seth shows that even after failure, divine forgiveness can restore fruitfulness. Seth is the righteous root, but all of Adam's children carry sparks of the original light, waiting to be gathered in the journey of history. That's it for today. Thank you very much for your donation. Be blessed, everyone, and I will see you on the next episode.